Hi, I'm Kevin Nealon. Welcome to Amazing America. Many people think that our melting pot has melted down, but I don't think so. There's a lot of people out there who loudly proclaim, "Hey, I'm unique, check it out." So, we will. Let's start with some of the millions of kids from 12 to 55 who follow a cultural institution known as the Grateful Dead. The place? A California freeway. The date? December 18th. The year? Well, you guess. If you said 1967, you'd be wrong. This is now, real time, and you're on board a magic bus on your way to see the good old Grateful Dead.
Like, they're the best thing around on the planet, basically.
Yeah, people only listen to the Dead. They're not closed-minded to other music. They hear it all.
They have like so many years of doing the same tunes, and yet they can, you know, bands come out with so many new tunes. The Dead come out with new tunes, and they can play the old tunes and bring them back with such a kick and style that it makes you want to come back for more, man.
A few miles away from the Oakland Coliseum, a fabled Deadhead tradition is honored. The bus breaks down.
This is where we really get together as brothers, because now we got to fix the bus to get to the show.
A few miles away in his high-tech recording studio, David Gans records an episode of his Deadhead Hour, a nationally syndicated radio show. David has been going to concerts for over 20 years and has observed the scene closely.
Pretty damn good.
One of the great things about the Grateful Dead subculture is that there are no particular rules of conduct in it. You declare yourself to be a Deadhead and you go to the shows, and that's that. I think the thing about this music is that it's participatory in a way that most popular culture isn't.
Once in a while,
You get shown the light.
In the strangest of places, if you look at it right.
Since they formed in 1965, the Grateful Dead have played over 2,500 concerts, slowly building their cult following into a modern mass phenomena. For example, in 1993, they made $45.6 million playing 81 sold-out concerts in the nation's largest arenas. They were America's #1 concert draw. They must be doing something right, but what?
Something about the context and the music allows people to define themselves in the largest possible way they'd like to, you know. That's what I'd like to think. There's something liberating about it.
To characterize the Grateful Dead experience, I would reach beyond pop music or rock and roll and go, strangely enough, to baseball, which is an entirely structured event that is different every single time. You know certain things are going to happen, but everything else within that framework is entirely new. And the nice thing about Grateful Dead music as distinct from baseball is that everybody wins.
I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. You know, and then he does it again. He really blasts. He goes, I wish I was a headlight on a
The songs may remain the same, but man, the audience keeps growing. For many, part of the Dead's appeal is their inviting lyrics. We asked a few Deadheads for some of their favorite lines.
If you get confused, listen to the music play.
Skipping through the lily fields, I came across an empty space. Nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile.
We agree. And in the nick of time, our bus arrives. Although showtime is a few hours away, the fun is just beginning. This isn't the third world. It isn't the first world. It's a world unto its own, where Deadheads from all over the nation come to meet, greet, and hit the street looking for friends and a truly eclectic assortment of goods for sale.
I'm really proud to be here tonight. It's going to be a great night for us all.
The doors are open. It's almost time for the show, and for many, it's not the first time.
First time I saw the Grateful Dead, I had a full head of hair. He's been to about 15. I've been to, I don't know, more than 200.
Right around 300. I haven't counted them up exactly lately.
I lost count in the mid-500s, and that was a while ago.
I am
140 since I came from Japan. She is 22.
25.
25.
My chromosomes have amnesia.
Finally, it's showtime.
We can share the women, we can share the wine. We can share what we gotta use, cause we gotta share all of mine.
What is it about these guys that people like so much?
I keep coming back because it feels like family. It's a tribe, and I feel like I belong here.
You'll learn to do a lot of amazing things here. It's an inspiring place to be. Where else can you go and be in a room with 20,000 people who are all in a good mood?
Well, I see it as kind of a microcosm for the way things could be. I see it as kind of a place where we can kind of cook up the future and create a future that's going to be more, well, the way I'd like to see my kids' future to be.
It's just time to dance.
There's a level of communication going on that doesn't have anything to do with conscious decision making, you know what I mean? Because people report that so often, that feeling of personal communication, you know, and the feeling of personal involvement in the music.
It's time to leave the Deadheads and head out into the foggy Oakland night. It's been said that there are no strangers at Dead shows, only friends you haven't met yet. On this December night in Oakland, California, 20,000 people would have to agree.